Assalamu alaikum everyone. Dear students, let's move down to the next part of chemical kinetics chapter. In this part, we will discuss about half-life and half-life for zero order and first order reactions. Now, half-life of a reaction denoted by T half, it is the time in which concentration of a reactant is reduced to one half of its initial concentration. It is the time in which concentration of a reactant is reduced to one half of its initial concentration. Meaning is, say for example, if you are having some reactant R and I'll take its concentration as 100. When you start the reaction, when its concentration will become 50, right? Earlier it was 100. Now its concentration has reached to 50. It has decreased because whenever you carry out reaction, concentration of reactant decreases. So when it becomes 50% from 100% to 50%, in whatever time it will take, whatever time it takes to convert itself from 100% to 50%, that time interval we call it as half life. इसको हम हाफ लाइफ बोलते हैं, जहां पे एक रिएक्टेंट का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन जितना भी इनिशियल रहता है उसका हाफ जब होता है, जितनी भी देर में वो हाफ हो जाता है, उस टाइम पीरियड को हम, उस टाइम इंटरवल को हम जो है हाफ लाइफ बोलते हैं. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है because half life will tell you about, first of all, it will be related with different ordered reactions in different manner, and it will help us to understand the rate of reaction. Okay, so in this session we'll discuss now how half life is related to zero order reaction and first order reactions. Let's begin with zero order reactions. For zero order reaction, already in the previous session we have derived the integrated rate expression, that is rate constant is equal to R naught minus R divided by T, where K is rate constant, R naught is initial concentration of reactant, and R is the amount of reactant at time T, right? So here, when you take T is equal to T half, meaning is T half is nothing but it is the time where concentration of reactant is reduced to one half. तो जब आप T is equal to T half लेते हैं, इसका मतलब क्या हो जाएगा, ये जो रिएक्टेंट R है इसका concentration कितना हो जाएगा, इनिशियल का हाफ वैल्यू हो जाता है, राइट? इनिशियल जितना भी रहता है उसका हाफ वैल्यू T हाफ पीरियड में हाफ हो जाता है, राइट? So when T is equal to T half, we can write it as R is equal to R naught by 2. R becomes what? It will become equal to R naught by 2. यानी कि हाफ लाइफ 50% रिएक्शन कंप्लीट हो गया हाफ लाइफ पीरियड में. ओके, तो ये वैल्यूज हम यहाँ पे सब्सटीट्यूट करेंगे. सो K इज इक्वल टू R नॉट माइनस R नॉट बाय 2 डिवाइडेड बाय T हाफ, राइट? So that is nothing but R naught minus R naught by 2 is nothing but I can write here as 0.5 R naught, okay, divided by T half. 1 minus 0.5, it will be nothing but 0.5. So you will be getting what? 1 by 2 R naught. Denominator contains T half, right? So when you rearrange, T half will come on this side, K will come down, right? So you will get the final relationship here as T half is equal to R naught by 2K. What is T half? For zero order reaction, it is equal to R naught by 2K. If you remove this constant and when you introduce back proportionality sign, you will get T half is directly proportional to initial concentration of reactant, right? So finally we conclude that half-life of zero order reactions is directly proportional to initial concentration of reactants and inversely proportional to the rate constant. राइट। तो ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट रिलेशनशिप है। टी हाफ फॉर जीरो ऑर्डर रिएक्शन इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू इनिशियल कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ रिएक्टेंट, यानी कि जीरो ऑर्डर रिएक्शंस में इनिशियल कॉन्सेंट्रेशन रिएक्टेंट का आप जितना भी ज्यादा लेंगे उसका हाफ लाइफ उतना ज्यादा रहेगा। कॉन्सेंट्रेशन जितना कम लेंगे हाफ लाइफ भी कम हो जाएगा, राइट। We'll see the graph relating half-life and initial concentration of zero order reactions. ये graph है. Along y-axis I have taken t half-life, and along x-axis initial concentration of reactant. We can see here, as the initial concentration is increasing, half-life is also increasing. When you move back, initial concentration is decreasing, half-life also decreases. Say for example, if initial concentration is this much, you are having half-life here. Okay, when it initial concentration decreases, इतना हो गया suppose, इसके लिए half-life इतना रहेगा, right? So it shows that half-life for zero order reaction is directly proportional to initial concentration of reactant, right? In some of the books, R naught is also represented as A. A stands for initial concentration, and R is represented as A minus X. A is initial concentration, X is the amount of reactant reacted, and A minus X stands for amount of reactant left out. This R stands for amount of reactant left out. What is X? Amount of reactant, amount of reactant reacted, right? तो इस तरह अलग अलग बुक्स पे रिलेशनशिप दिए एज पर एनसीईआरटी आर नॉट एंड आर इज गिवन, विल गो अकॉर्डिंगली. सो half life for zero order reaction is directly proportional to initial concentration of reactant. Okay, next we'll see how half life is related for first order reactions. Same way, first we'll consider the integrated rate expression for first order reaction, that is given as K is equal to 2.303 divided by T log of R naught by R, right? Again, what you will do is at T is equal to T half, we will replace T by T half because half life we are taking here. So when you take T is equal to T half, what happens? The left out reactant will be 50% of initial concentration, means R becomes equal to R naught by 2. ओके, तो ये वैल्यूज फिर से हम ये इक्वेशन में सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे. टी के बदले हम लिखेंगे टी हाफ, आर के बदले हम लिखेंगे आर नॉट बाय 2, राइट. सो व्हेन यू सब्स्टिट्यूट के इज इक्वल टू 2.303 डिवाइडेड बाय टी हाफ लॉग ऑफ आर नॉट डिवाइडेड बाय आर नॉट बाय 2. ओके, तो रीअरेंज कर लो. यहाँ पे रेसिप्रोकल होने के बाद क्या हो जाएगा, ये 2 ऊपर आ जाएगा, ये आर नॉट नीचे रहेगा. आर नॉट कैंसल हो जाएगा. Okay, I'll write over here K is equal to 2.303 divided by T log of R naught into R naught by 2 will become 2 by R naught. R naught cancel, so you'll be left out with log of 2, and we know that log of 2 is 0.3010. So multiply 2.303 into 0.3010, you will get 0.693 divided by T half, right? So K is equal to 0.693 divided by T half, right? Or we write it as T half is equal to 0.693 divided by K, right? So in this expression, we can see that there is no initial concentration reactant इनिशियल कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ रिएक्टेंट टर्म, राइट। इस रिलेशनशिप में कॉन्सेंट्रेशन टर्म ही नहीं है, इसका मतलब ये हो गया फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शंस, for first order reactions half life is independent of concentration of reactant. concentration reactant का कितना भी रहने दो, half life fixed रहेगी, right? So thus we conclude that half life for a first order reaction is independent of initial concentration of the reactants, right? If you see the graph for first order reaction, half life and initial concentration, how they are related, see here the nature of the graph पैरेलल टू कॉन्सेंट्रेशन एक्सिस है, मतलब कॉन्सेंट्रेशन, इनिशियल कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कितना भी रहने दो, कम रहो या ज्यादा रहो, हाफ लाइफ वैल्यू फिक्स्ड है। से इतना है इनिशियल कॉन्सेंट्रेशन तो हाफ लाइफ वैल्यू इतना ही है, कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कम हो गया फिर भी हाफ लाइफ उतनी है, कॉन्सेंट्रेशन पूरा कम हो गया तब भी हाफ लाइफ उतनी है। इसके क्या मतलब होता है इसका, हाफ लाइफ इज independent of initial concentration of reactant for first order reactions, right? So these two relationships are very important in the numerical part. Usually in the examination they will ask you numericals based on half life for first order reactions, or in KSET or NEET examinations you will be having questions based on half life of zero order as well as half life for first order. In general, if you talk about half-life and initial concentration of nth order reaction, how we can relate these two? Relationship can be given like this. इस रिलेशनशिप से आप इजीली कौन से भी ऑर्डर का रिएक्शन हाफ लाइफ के साथ रिलेट कर सकते हैं। व्हाट इज द रिलेशनशिप? टी हाफ इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू आर नॉट रेज टू 1 minus n, right? T half is directly proportional to r naught raised to 1 minus n, where n is order of reaction, right? Where n is order of reaction, right? अगर आपको रिएक्शन का ऑर्डर मालूम है तो आप इजीली हाफ लाइफ और इनिशियल कॉन्सेंट्रेशन के बीच में रिलेशनशिप क्या है पता कर सकते हैं। जैसे कि जीरो ऑर्डर के लिए क्या होता है, n वैल्यू 0, so 1 minus 0 is 1, so T half will become directly proportional to initial concentration of reactant for zero order reactions, right? फर्स्ट ऑर्डर के लिए क्या देखो, फर्स्ट ऑर्डर के लिए n वैल्यू होता है 1, 1 minus 1 0, so T half is directly proportional to initial concentration of reactant raised to 0 होगा, nothing but T half becomes independent of initial concentration of reactant. For second order, if you take second order 1 minus 2, you will be getting r naught raised to minus 1, or T half is inversely proportional to initial concentration of reactant. उल्टा हो गया, राइट? जीरो ऑर्डर के लिए डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल, फर्स्ट ऑर्डर के लिए इंडिपेंडेंट, और सेकेंड ऑर्डर के लिए इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल, यानी कि जितना इनिशियल कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ज्यादा रहेगा उतना हाफ लाइफ कम रहेगा, right? So like this we can relate half life and initial concentration of reactant for different ordered reactions. Okay.